Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of TightSpot's Thoughts, where TightSpot gives you his thoughts on random subjects. And today's episode will be WWE's Money in the Bank, live from London. Without further ado, let me bring in the man, the myth, the legend, TightSpot. Good day, everybody. It is your friendly neighborhood tight spot. We are live. Well, not live. You know what I mean. We're live. I'm alive. You're alive. You're viewing this video, and you want to hear my thoughts on WWE's Money in the Bank 2023, which is happening in London, and we got a banger of a show WWE does. For this pay-per-view, this premium live event, as they call it now. Last episode of TightSpot's House, we covered AEW's Forbidden Door, which was a great pay-per-view. If you guys did not check out my predictions from last time, please do. But today we're taking on the advantage of WWE's Money in the Bank, and it's only 7 matches. 7 matches. Compared to last pay-per-view for AEW, which was 14. So WWE is only doing half the work that AEW is doing over there in London. But we'll have a great show. I believe that these competitors that are on the card are going to step up and do a great job like they always do, and work the crowd and put on a great performance for the WWE universe out there. So without further ado, let's get to our matches. First, we have Gunther versus Matt Riddle for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. You know, this is a funny one. I'm torn because Gunther is having a time of his life with the run that he's having with the Continental title. He's not really defending it a lot, but he's putting on great matches with a lot of great people, and Matt Riddle and Gunther have a history of matches on the indie circuit, and now they get to showcase that here today. And they also wrestled in NXT, I believe. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if that is not correct. Well, I think they have. I think I saw pictures of something of that nature when doing the rounds on the internet. So my pick is Gunther retains and takes the title back home to the U.S. again. Since they're going to be leaving London and coming back to the U.S. for Raw and all that kind of stuff this week. But yeah, that's what my first thoughts on that match. But let me know your thoughts on that match. Next match is Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Well, so there's no more NXT Women's Championship. They merged with the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship the other week, and Liv Morgan is back from an injury. So with that being said, I think I wouldn't be surprised if Liv turns heel just for the hell of it, to give Raquel and Liv some heat, because it really doesn't make sense for Ronda and Shayna to lose, but they could, and this could set up starting their feud for SummerSlam maybe, or even further down the line. But we'll wait and see. So my pick is Ronda and Shayna retain, but we'll love to see one of the two turn on each other, because honestly, I don't think Ronda needs a title or even needs to be in WWE. I don't know. I get it. Ronda was a hot commodity in UFC, but I just don't like it. I don't like the package. I don't like how over she is, but not over. She's mid, in my opinion. She's not a main eventer. She's pretty just like, it's kind of like Lacey Evans, not over. Like it's just, I don't know. In my opinion, but that's take it with a grain of salt, guys. I'm no Dave Meltzer. I'm no, any of the higher guys that are doing this kind of stuff. But hey, somebody has to start somewhere. Let's go. Let's skip the Bloodline Civil War tag team match for now. Come back later to that. Let's get to our first Money in the Bank ladder match, which is for the Women's Championship match contract. We got Zelina Vega versus Becky Lynch versus Zoe Stark versus Bayley versus Io Sky versus Trish Stratus. You have two parts. You have two Damage Control. You have Zoe and Trish, who've been tag teaming for a little bit. Zelina and Becky are the wild cards in this match because they don't have any tag team or relevance together. But so in this match, there's so many ways it could go, but I think Becky wins it. I just do. I don't know. Maybe because she should, but I would love to see Zoe, but also it would be interesting if Trish would win. But there's so many opportunities for this to go either way in this match, and I don't know. I would like to. It's gonna be a fantastic show. People are gonna talk about it because honestly, Zoe is kind of unknown to a lot of these people, but I know she can wrestle. I know she can put her heart and soul in it, and that's why WWE's giving this opportunity to be a part of this match, of this magnitude. I mean, honestly, Carmella's out with pregnancy. Natalya, I don't know. Shotzi, and a lot of other people could be in this match, but I think Zoe, Bayley, Io, Trish, they all have opportunity to win this. But my pick is Becky, but we'll see what happens later on in the pay-per-view when this match goes down. Let's go with this next match. Seth freaking Rollins versus Finn Balor for the World Heavyweight Championship. See, this is another one. I want Seth to retain because he just won it recently, about a month ago, less than a month ago, maybe a little over a month ago. Finn Balor deserves the title reign. He's worked his ass off to get back to, relevancy in WWE from his injuries and just being mediocre storylines that he's been put through. It would be amazing to see Finn win. I mean, that would be another title for Judgment Day, being that Rhea has the women's title, which she's not even defending in here because no one's really they didn't build up anything for that, and even Asuka, they're building up Asuka to face Charlotte at SummerSlam. So yeah, it's like the women's titles aren't even being defended, but it would be interesting to see Finn Balor win this to give another belt to Judgment Day, but it's probably not going to happen. So my pick, Seth freaking Rollins, hands down, wins it. Great match. We'll see what happens. Something builds the SummerSlam. Someone does something, or who knows? I mean, we'll see. Next one would be, let's go with the men's Money in the Ladder match for the men's championship match contract. We got Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura, LA Knight, Santos Escobar, Butch, Damian Priest, and Logan Paul. Well, guys, I'm going to go with the majority in this, and I'm going to say LA Knight. I would love to see LA Knight win this. I think he's been a underutilized talent in every shape and form that he's had. I mean, honestly, he had a nice little run of stories in NXT, and then his days in Impact as Eli Drake, and just overall, he's had a decent run in the industry, but this is his time to shine. I mean, honestly, if he cashes in and wins the championship, it would be interesting. It would be the most fun run of a heel face because he's so over. He's a tweener, but he's over with the crowd because they like him. They like him. They know he can wrestle. He's been putting on matches for years. I mean, honestly, I saw some articles reading that people are upset in the back that he's 40 years old and they don't think he can carry a title run. Blah blah blah. I think he can. I think he can work with the best of them, and even the younger talent out there, because honestly, he's that type of guy. LA Knight should win this. If he doesn't, it's probably gonna be Logan Paul. Logan Paul, man, you're a good wrestler. You're cool. Whatever. I'm not a fan of you personally, but good job in the ring. Good good stuff in WWE. I just not a fan. Not a fan of you personally, Logan Paul. Just your family, good success story. Whoop-de-doo. Your brother's a boxer. Blah blah blah. Who gives a fuck? You put up shitty YouTube videos like LA Knight for 14-year-old girls and fucking shitty ass. Like, who cares about a fucking energy drink? Prime. Ooh, look at me. Yeah. Whatever. LA Knight wins it. If he doesn't, we riot. Let's get to our next match. The Bloodline, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa with Paul Heyman versus the Usos. Yes, the Bloodline has finally broken up. And this is going to be an interesting match because I don't know which way they're going to go. Are they going to have the Usos lose and have them be their whipping boys of Roman, so they punching bags kind of? Or are they going to let the Usos go over top of Roman and Solo? And then this leads to a title match for Jimmy or Jay at SummerSlam. We'll see. My opinion, I think the Usos win, but don't count the Bloodline out. Don't count out this, Roman and Solo. But we'll see what happens here today, later on in a couple hours. So I thank you all for viewing this so far. If you guys are viewing this right before Money in the Bank to get my thoughts, thank you. If you're viewing it after, let me know how I did in the comments. And then our final match of the evening, the supposed main event that people are saying it's going to be the main event, is Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio with Rhea Ripley. This match should be a very interesting one because when I first heard about it, I was like, does Dom really need to face Cody? I think this is really just a setup, like people were saying, and I'll agree with it, for Cody and Brock 3 at SummerSlam in August. Which probably is going to happen. Probably Cody's finally gonna get his win, and then Cody can go and finally work his way back up to the title with other storylines throughout this year. With other people and stuff. But I think Dom and Cody will work nicely together. I think Dom and Cody can work together. I think Cody is going to help Dom learn a lot more. I mean, honestly, Ray, you can teach him as much as you can as a Lucha Libre, but Cody can teach him other things that Dusty taught Cody, and go from there. I mean, honestly, learn more. I bet he is. I mean, I don't know them personally, but I think Cody and Dom are, close behind the scenes, but they're friends and they work together and they train and help each other out and get each other better, because that's what it's all about. It's not about it's not about being the top guy, but also being friends and team members, because they work for the same goddamn company. So Cody wins, but Brock interferes. Brock and Cody set us up for Brock Cody 3 at SummerSlam. So guys, let me know your predictions in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on my predictions as well. And if you agree with them, disagree with them, let me know. I love you guys. Hit us up on the Twitch, twitch.tv/TheRealTightSpot. It's going dark in and out because of the lights and all that. I don't care. I love you guys. I hope these videos are fun and exciting. But twitch.tv/TheRealTightSpot, kick.com/TheRealTightSpot. And that was the Doggo. Doggo loves to run up and back and create noises when I'm around making videos. So, hey, help support Wally. Help support Wally. Come tip us on Twitch or Kick or whatever. Twitter.com/TheTightSpot. And I hope you guys enjoy Money in the Bank 2023 live from London. So guys, love y'all. Thank you for listening to my thoughts, and we'll see you all soon. Love y'all. Peace.